Welcome to Scary Mary Asia, a place where ancient myths whisper in the dark, where forgotten legends rise again, and where every shadow has a story to tell. From haunted villages deep in the jungles, to cursed temples, restless spirits, and creatures that walk between worlds, here we uncover Asia's darkest tales. If you love chilling stories, mysterious legends, and real-life hauntings, you're in the right place. Every day, we bring you stories that'll make your skin crawl, and maybe make you question what's real. So, before we begin, hit that subscribe button, because your support keeps these stories alive and helps this channel grow. And trust me, you don't want the spirits to be the only ones watching. Scary Mary Asia, where myths breathe and nightmares come alive.
The Forbidden Islands of Southeast Asia, Episode 5, Paradise of the Damned. Some islands shine with white sand and turquoise water, but hidden among them are places you're never meant to set foot on. Tonight, on Scary Mary Asia, we sail into the Forbidden Islands of Southeast Asia, where paradise hides something darker beneath the waves. Subscribe before the tide pulls you under. Story 1. Pulau Besar, Malaysia. The island of spirits off the coast of Malacca lies Pulau Besar, an island known for its sacred graves and ancient tombs. Locals call it the island where spirits never sleep. Long ago, Muslim saints and warriors were buried here. But those who disturb their peace are said to vanish. A group of tourists once camped near a sacred tomb. At 3 a.m., they heard drums beating from the jungle, zikir chanting echoing, though no one was there. One man went to record the sound. He came back pale, trembling, whispering, "They're still praying, but none have faces." The next morning, his phone footage was blank. Only the audio remained chanting, and his own voice screaming. Story 2. Saipadan Island, Sabah the Sea, People's Curse. Saipadan is one of the world's most beautiful diving spots, crystal clear, filled with turtles and coral reefs. But local Bajau fishermen tell of the orang lot, sea spirits that guard the waters, divers who disrespect the ocean, taking coral, mocking rituals, often go missing. A diver once ignored the guide's warning. He descended deeper than planned, chasing a glowing figure underwater. His team found him hours later, alive, but staring blankly. His dive computer showed he'd been at 200 meters impossible without dying. When he came home, he refused to go near water again. Some say he still hears the ocean calling his name. Story 3. Pulau Ubin, Singapore, the Bride in Red. On the quiet island of Pulau Ubin, visitors leave offerings at a small shrine for a woman who died in her wedding dress. The story says she was on her way to marry a man from the mainland when her boat capsized. Her body was found days later, still in her red gown. Locals built a shrine in her memory, but at night she walks the path leading to the jetty, still searching for her groom. Cyclists claim to have seen her reflection in puddles, but never their own. Every year, newlyweds still visit her shrine to ask for blessings or forgiveness. Story 4. Pulau Nangka, Malacca the Hidden Treasure. Pulau Nangka, a small, rocky island near Malacca, is said to guard the lost treasure of Sultan Mahmud Shah, hidden during the Portuguese invasion. Many have tried to find it. None succeeded. Treasure hunters report strange carvings, vanishing tunnels, and lights flickering deep inside the caves. One team claimed they found gold bars, but as they lifted them, the air turned freezing cold. A deep voice growled, "It is not yours." Their torches went out. They ran. When they reached the shore, the entrance was gone, sealed by rock. They never went back. Story 5. The Cursed Island of Flores, Indonesia, the guardian of the bones in the far islands of Indonesia. Near Flores, locals tell of an uncharted isle where ancient bones rest under the sand. Bones not quite human. Archaeologists call them Homo floresiensis, tiny people who lived thousands of years ago. But villagers warn they still guard their land. A team once camped to study the site. That night, they heard laughter, small, childlike voices circling their tents. By morning, the sand around them was covered in tiny footprints. They left immediately. One researcher never spoke again. He just said, "They weren't extinct. They were watching us." The sea hides more than we'll ever know, islands that call to you only to keep you forever. So if you ever visit paradise, remember, some shores are meant to stay untouched. This is Scary Mary Asia. Subscribe, and join me next time as we travel into the haunted forests of Asia, where the trees whisper the names of the dead.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like, share, and comment.